Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Not Poland campaign in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. It is, of course, Imerina. Yeah, Imerina. So, what are we up to? I've got an inkling. I don't know. Should we pop an institution inside ourselves? I mean, it's not a million miles away. We've got good relations with Ethiopia. As soon as they accept it, it should spread into us fairly rapidly. So do we pop Renaissance inside us? I don't know. Who are we going to be going to war with? Yemen, in the near future probably Wasangali, yep. We've got enough tech to get to eat Congo. Funge, Ethiopia. We might do. We should have probably have looked into doing it a little bit earlier. And if we were to do it, the best place for us to pop it would be grasslands over here for the no penalty to local development. If you look at other provinces that we're on, local development cost plus 25%, hills I think plus 20%, savannah plus 15%, but on grasslands you don't get a penalty to clicking these buttons, so it just makes it a little bit cheaper. Also, do we have any states out there? We don't. Oh, that's unfortunate, because you can go in a state, grab the edict and turn the development one on. Oh, we can grab institution spread as well. We might do that. Where is it? Local development thingamajig. There we go. Local development cost minus 10%. So we can save ourselves some ducats. Do we? I think we just allow that to spread naturally into us. Save our points to possibly pop in colonialism as and when we need. Anyway, let's get on. Religious unity is getting a bit low, but then we don't have the strength to convert these things. Congo, our truce with you ends in 45. Kasenja is next year, June of next year, so could probably do with increasing our maintenance. Also, wow, really? Alright, it's because we've got people to squeeze into the army. Fair enough. I'm also thinking of recalling one of our colonists and sending him to Matsolo. You're nearly done. Let's recall you. It will cost us a bit, and we'll send you there. But at the moment we're actually making a good chunk of money. So we have 2 colonists, and as long as you've got colonists, it'll only cost you 2. However, if you have 3 colonies and only 2 colonists, it'll double in price. So this next colony is going to cost us 4. So we'll have 8 ducats in all going out for colonial maintenance once it's sorted its life out. There we go. And then if we were to do it again, it'd be 100% again. So the next colony cost 8. It can soon spiral out of control. Oh, and we have looming disaster because we give the merchants a little bit too much power. But we can always grab a state off one of them if we need to. We'll leave it for the time being. I think next year. Do we have a claim on you? You come back. Do we not have a claim on you? I'll be mad if we don't. We do. Good. Took our conquistador in charge, and let's go squish him. Done. Love it. And there we go. Congo, you're next. and a lot of our ships have just been built. Let's get you away. I think that's us up to our force limit in terms of ships now. That's our spy network on Wasangali. Protect trade in the Gulf of Aden. Yep, trying to drag down as much of this as we can. Also, it'll cost us every single ducat that we have to upgrade these ships. I think we do it. Okay. Let's bring you in as well. Do you need upgrading? No. Alright. We grabbed that tech before we started building those ships. That's good to see. You're no longer needed because the devastation that is now gone. Let's have a look at our autonomy. That's all good. How about the other end? We can't reduce anything anywhere. Fair enough. Wasangali. Let's claim. Do you have any trade node up here? Any trade point? You do not. Fair enough. We'll just claim the only province that we can actually. We can only fabricate on Hafen. $25. Thought it was only 20. How bizarre. What about Yemen? Why can we fabricate on you, but we can't fabricate on Wasangali? What's going on with you? How weird. Anyway, that's a claim on Yemen from here. It's fairly cool. And Explorer has finished his quest. Off you go. Go explore more stuff for us. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder what kind of range we're going to get from St. Helena. I know we were taking it in order to just block off the Europeans. But if we can get into South America... that'll be nice. You come back from Yemen. We've also got more ships. Okay. You group up with these guys and we'll send you all out together. Okay. Protect trade, Gulf of Aden, off you go. These are going to take a few more months to sort their lives out. Ah, oh, what's this? The menace from Alagoas. Made them understand we meant no harm. 25 Diplo, natives lose aggressive. We don't care about the aggressiveness because we set our native policy the other way. We started on this one, but this required troops to be sat on the provinces. It's nice if you have spare troops, but with the people we were fighting at the time, we just didn't have the people spare. So we sacrificed the stability and went for a native coexistence policy. But that does mean that we don't care about aggressiveness, we don't care about ferocity, so we can always take these good events. Which is nice. Excellent. Let us grab you and get rid of all your cores. Just the two. Fair enough. And all your money. That will do. Excellent. Grab you as a core. Increase autonomy. Yep. And Congo is in 45. I'd like a little bit of manpower before we kick off this fight with Wasangali. I'd also like the Mamluks to not get involved. I reckon me and Ethiopia versus Wasangali, USA and Yemen. We'll be alright with that. Okay, next. Ooh, hello. Hello world. Looks like Spain integrated Aragon and Naples accordingly, and is at war with France, attacker against France, in the Spanish reconquest of Navarra. England still has a foothold in France. That's surprising. Are you at war with France as well? Second English conquest of Co. The Burgundian inheritance fired for Austria. Your rival is France as well. I am surprised that Austria hasn't got involved in this. Spain attacking, England's attacking, Austria should now. If they had any sense, Austria would attack right now. They don't have a truce. Your allies are non-existent. You're pretty much in the poop. Let me click on that. Yeah, you're pretty much in the poop. Yeah, Austria should be piling on France there. Still, we'll see. Wow, France is a bit of a chunk out of Spain. Portugal, what's your relationship? Just an alliance. Fair enough. Muscovy, who do you like? Who do you hate? Lithuania is a separate entity. Yep. Poland went for a local noble, which has left these guys fairly open to Ottoman aggression up through Poland and Muscovy aggression in through Lithuania. When they group together, when Poland grabs the Jagiellon, which is the Lithuanian royal family, for their own throne, then it creates a block here that blocks Muscovy out, and it kind of keeps a lid on the Ottomans. Without that, crazy things happen. Holy TBARW. I can't even do this. I can't even do this with just me doing it. How the hell has the AI done this? Delhi's quite big, but it's quite easy to get Delhi this big. Orissa's nice and big. I thought Vijayanagar had this wrapped up by what we could see, which was kind of like this much of India. I thought Vijayanagar had that wrapped up, but no, it's kind of almost a four-way split. Interesting. Interesting. Kazakh West Siberia. Love it. Timurids are still around. Iraq's big. I mean, they're getting the poop pushed in by Ottomans fairly aggressively. I don't really want to open myself up to Ottomans. Not just yet. Well, of course not just yet. But what I mean is I don't want to border with them too soon. I'd rather eat my way up here, across Yemen, into India, before we poke this. Maybe go this way. Ooh, Spanish Baja. If you'll excuse me, I will just shut my window. I have no idea what's going on outside. But I could hear it in my ear holes, so obviously you could as well. Yeah, anyway. Back. Who are we fighting next? We're waiting for Monmouth to get in trouble. And we can divide and conquer this stuff here. If we can take this. If we can take this province, it'll allow us to fabricate and jump up here. Then onto Naust, and then obviously further and further along. Let's also fabricate or build a spy network on Congo now, so we can rip through their forts just that little bit quicker. How close are you? Let's take it now. That was painful. Yeah, it's painful, but everyone around us is doing the same thing. Naval simulation, love it. 100 Mazzolo people. And let's get you out exploring just a little bit more. West African Sea, go on then. Let's see if there's a European down here. Come on, go. 45. We need someone to fight before then. Is this? This might be Portugal. Excellent. Yeah, this might be Portugal. It looks very Portugal. Yeah, there's a very definite green border to that now. And yeah, we'll pick up ideas. Extra merchant, which is going to be cool. Where do we put him? There's no need to put a merchant here because anything that enters here, because we have 100% control of this node, is just chucking everything back out. What makes sense? Right, have a merchant here, merchant here. Can we get over here? We cannot. How far can we get? Two percent, 4%, 2%. Can we get to here? Nope. Here? Nope. What about this one? Nope. Alright, let's drag the majority of this trade this way then. That way we're not losing a portion out this way. At the moment it's being split evenly, and we're losing a portion of this out towards Ivory Coast, of course. Should see this number go down soon. This will go up, this will go down, and therefore this will go down on the next tick. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So 95, yeah, 95% of the power here. Yeah, we're dragging everything out this way. Good stuff. Also, we don't need to be at full maintenance. We need 1,000 more people. How many can we fit? We can grab about another 11 if we need. Okay. And we just need to keep our eye on this. Oh, Ethiopia will come in without even a promise of land. Excellent. Let's get you not protecting trade. Let's get you exploring freaking coast. Let's see if that's Portugal next to us. Also, I need to get you out protecting trade in Gulf of Aden. Let's drag some more of that sweet trade down. 36% of this that we own so far. Now 49. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. If we can control kind of this coastline here, that'll give us the range to put ships in Malacca. And we can either draw it up this way or we can bypass all of this. Stop it from being dragged inland. And just chuck it straight into Zanzibar. And once it's at Zanzibar, because we've controlled the Cape, it's blocked here. It's locked in. There's one way out, but there's no demand here. There's no demand pulling it forward. It's a bit of a cul-de-sac. I don't know if you call them cul-de-sacs in America. It's where you've got like a road that just, yeah, there's one way in, one way out. That's it. Anyway, how close are we to this plutocratic coup? Fair enough. Malix. You have a truce with the Ottomans until 47. Right. We can declare war on Congo on 45. This is indeed Portugal. But all he's doing is colonizing 3 colonies. 3 colonies. Wow. Okay. Colonizing Sao Tome will allow us to jump into this sea tile. And we can fabricate from this sea tile. Is this Spain? Yeah. It's Portugal. Wow. Portugal and Spain. They're having issues. They're not, no, not having issues. We're going to have issues with them. Portugal will go for an alliance now. Interesting. However, Spain, their only ally, is currently in a war that they're winning quite comfortably. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, I don't think France is going to last long here. Do we pick up that alliance with Portugal? No, because we want to eat their face. Okay, fair enough. Talked myself out of that one. Continue with your exploring. How much money are we making? 8 ducats. Right, does that mean that we can grab someone else here? Can we grab someone from... Yeah, we're going to have to rip some land out of them. Let's do it now before we forget. Let's do it now before I forget. There we go. Coup is over. And when does this drop off? In 47, 15% of it drops off. 48, another 15% drops off. And in 58, another 10% drops off. Fair enough. So, got level 3 in here, but it's at half price. Got level 2 in here, but I think this goes for half price as well. Got a yearly prestige guy in there at the moment. Can we grab somebody else? Recruit minister. National unrest. Missionary strength. Missionary strength would be good. How about support the clergy. Establish new world missions. Native assimilation. Inquisitor. 10 influence will push you to 71. Chuck you in here. And start on these. Okay, we'll start on a few of them anyway. I think we're going to stick with fetishist. Just because I've not done a full fetishist run for quite a while. And I do like the way you can adapt to what you need. So at the moment we've gone with whack. I had a look on the internet. It is pronounced whack, and it was mostly up here the kind of whack religion. Yeah, and you can adapt to whatever you need at that point in time, which is good. Which is good. And the more people we come across and the more religions we come across, the more cults become available to us. Happy days. 2 few rivals. Now that we've opened up a little bit more of the map. No. Now I do want to eat Ethiopia at some point, but I'd rather use Ethiopian numbers, Ethiopian manpower to fight some of these guys first. Mamlukian separatists. Okay. Where were you? Where did you land? Can we explore anything else? We cannot. Alright. We'll upgrade these light ships and add them to our fleet that's in Gulf of Aden. Can we get more ships? We can. Let's do that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, not enough money. Not quite. 8. We'll grab the 8th ship. Gain of mercantilism for 25 diplo power. Fair enough. If we go here, it costs us 100 diplo to get mercantilism. So this is quite a nice discount. Of course we've opened up all the map, haven't we? So we're getting stuff from Mecklenburg. So religious shit has started happening in Europe. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, Protestant might win this. When it comes to a head, Protestantism might win. Reformed, Protestant centre, Reformed centre, Protestant centre. So the Protestant centres have kind of spread out a little bit. Plus the big Catholic power of France is about to get squished by Protestant Britain. A little bit. Here we go. Attacker against France. Yeah. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. You could see that coming a mile away. Yemen, what do you have? Let's have a look at what Yemen can bring to the table. Nothing. Okay. Congo. What's our truce with you over? 45. Do we wait? Yeah, we'll wait. We'll grab this land off Congo and then immediately turn around, declare war on Wasangali. Grab all our ships, make a beeline to USA and block Yemen on his side. We'll also be able to pick up Mogadishu as well. Good. What's our truce with Mogadishu over? 5. 8 even. It's a few years. How many do we need? Let's go half maintenance just to feed this 1,000 back into our forces. You can protect trade. Gulf of Aden. You 3 as well. Tropical wood, excellent. Colonize Mazzolo, splendid. Protect trade. Gulf of Aden, away you go. And a mission. Our manpower reserves need to recover. We are kind of recovering manpower. National tax. Remove Mogadishu from that. That's going to happen anyway. Manpower recovery speed again. Turn Mazzolo into a city is going to happen as well. Game based production. That's direct monarch points. Let's grab that. I'll also turn convert to Islam off, because that's not a thing we're going to be doing. Plutocratic coup. Progress is, yeah, okay, you're ticking down. Fair enough. Is there anyone we can fabricate on? No. Benin. No, we need to get up here first. Okay. Do we want to open ourselves up to Spain? Let's improve relations with them. Portugal is kind of almost semi-friendly. I reckon we could keep them sweet. But if Spain decides they want to take a lump out of us, I reckon Portugal will jump on that bandwagon. So I don't think we want to open ourselves up to fabrication from Spain. So we'll think we might leave Sao Tome. We'll just go up to this part of the Congo. It's a shame that Portugal got here first, but it might be a blessing in disguise. override it. Global settler increase. Splendid. Also, what's our settler increase at the moment? Plus 70. Colonial enthusiasm we got from that mission. From tech. Faster colonialists. New world companies. Yep, good. Give it a modest level. It's always usually it's a good thing. Possible advisors yield a prestige national tax modifier. They gain loyalty but lose influence. No, keep it modest level. If we had more money, then we might do that. But at the moment, we're spending the majority of the money that we bring in. We're spending the majority of the money that we bring in, turning straight into points. We're an African country, and we've got a 3-2-3 advisor group going on. It's 1543, and we're spending this much money on advisors. I mean, we're drawing it directly out of our gold mines. 5 ducats, purely 5 ducats from gold, 5.5 ducats even. 19 ducats from trade, that's really good. But ladies and gentlemen, that is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. It's been a bit boring, that one. Do apologise for that. We're waiting on a few things. Next year, we can go to war with Congo. We will. We'll eat the rest of him. I think 2 years afterwards. 3 years. Mogadishu. No. We'll eat Congo. Start getting all that cord. We'll line up over here. Declare war on Wasangali and friends. USA. Yemen. We can take this from Yemen. And that will allow us to jump. Also, we need to finish capping off the Cape, and we also need to finish these islands. They're not so much of a concern. However, Portugal, with a few more diplotex, if we don't cap this off, he will be able to jump over here. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. You lot have been amazing. Till next time, do take care.